On May the 23rd, the Web Science Trust and Intellect brought academics and businessmen and women together. Philip Sheldrake led the day.
The people who came together at the Royal Society know their stuff.
They all want to profit from the new web.
There's a hunger for this new web. There's an enthusiasm for the application of new technologies.
And an understanding of what's around the corner.
I think phone apps are a short-term thing. I think Apple's dominance is, maybe over 4, 5, 6 years ago, and then we'll revert to having browsers on mobile devices.
If you're using Epicurious, the world's #1 app for recipes, you want to share that recipe with your siblings, you couldn't do that. You had to go from the app to find the equivalent recipe on the web and then share it from there. If the app is already in the browser, it already has a unique resource locator, a URL, and you can share that immediately. You've got all that interlinking, which is the power of the web in the first place, that we've kind of lost with this obsession in recent years for the convenience of apps.
There was plenty of support for open data.
Every piece of data that people put out there is an opportunity for someone else to launch a business or to provide a more intelligent solution to some kind of problem.
But one journalist had an awkward question.
I'm yet to hear something that sort of, lands the killer blow as to why somebody should go opening up their data. Personally, I believe in it, but, our readers, some of the more business-minded sort of capitalist of them may sort of see this as some sort of socialist plot.
Over to you, Philip.
There's already a term, not quite sure it's made the Oxford English Dictionary yet, but a co-opetition, whereby you can collaborate with competitors. We can therefore spot opportunities for removing waste, we can spot opportunities for developing new products and services, we can convert the data into information, information into knowledge, and knowledge into wisdom. That's exactly what a for-profit enterprise needs to do in order to deliver shareholder value.
The argument in favour of social analytics seemed watertight.
Social analytics can allow people to find out what's going on, what's going to impact their businesses. They can make sound business decisions.
Information you get from the web can really increase your business possibilities.
But Sudashan Murthy has concerns.
So while everybody is interested in using social analytics, I don't know if everybody is interested in paying for it.
So social analytics is an investment that you can make from free to a lot of money and everywhere in between. You've got Google Keywords, for example, which is a very simple way to listen into mentions of your brand around the web, and that's for free. Any organisation that's interested in what their stakeholders think of them should be using social analytics.
And finally, every company is a media company. Discuss.
For businesses who don't engage with media, who don't embrace media and start to have a conversation, inevitably they become quite alienated from their audience and their customers. I think they become slightly ghettoised, and eventually, I think that almost certainly leads to some decline.
Social media has re-enlivened, if you like, the customer's voice. We can be heard. United Breaks Guitars is a fantastic example of a video that a musician made because he saw an airline mistreat his guitar and it was broken, and they wouldn't do anything about it until he got the social web behind his cause. If you take another one, Dell Hell, it was called. If you're trying to deal with Dell for their computers, their services, it was just becoming Kafkaesque. And Dell decided they needed to do something about this and do it fast, and they are now held up as an exemplar of a company that wants to build relationships rather than just sell boxes. And that's good for Dell, and that's good for the customers. Everyone's a winner, except Dell's competitors.
The message is clear. Business can profit from the new web.
If you look at the nature of innovation these days, it is open, it is collaborative, and it's global.
Collaborating, we will shift the whole evolution of all of our businesses forward by years.
We're talking about a topic here that permeates every aspect of society, business, government. If you're not seeing it impinge on your business, that's because you're blind to it, not that it isn't. It's absolutely happening, it's happening now, and you need to be part of that conversation. You need to come to the next conference.